Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Yeah, let's get some light going. Let's fix this. Yeah. Okay. All right, my loves. Welcome to the Sacred Ravens Tarot Vision. My name is Jamie Jacobson. This is your channel for transformation and truth with inspiration, intuition, and insight, and a bad stream. A bad stream. Yes. I apologize for getting on late. There was a lot of other things I had to tend to. I had 2 other classes, another live, and I had to attend a class with my very own coach, Miss Ola. So I am now here, and it's late as hell. I'm going to start. I'm just going to go ahead. We'll see who comes in, see what happens. If I don't get disconnected, it's been happening. I know people look at it, and when that happens, people get fed up. So we'll see. All right. Tonight we are going to. I've got everything in the description box except for my email. My email. If you want to email me after this session, after we do our collective read and do the free cards for y'all, you may email me if you'd like to. Okay, that is spiritual business. Okay, at the sacredraven.coach. Okay, Sacred Raven. And then my website. You can check me out there. It has all the sessions. I am going to have class coming up soon, early part of May. Okay, it is natural to you, doing something that is creative, doing something that is meaningful to you. Okay, those of you that are more heart centered, spirit is fine. I am trying because I have so much on my mind. I know a lot of us have broken for it to upload, but I did the video, I did a class, 2 live. I uploaded those to Facebook where they belong. And now I'm here to do this. How about you, my dear? It's very dead on YouTube right now. Like I said, I'm kind of scared I didn't get shadow banned because everything feels different and I can't quite place it. So I thought I would start redo our collective. I put all. Hi, Tim Marie. I'm okay. I did some classes tonight. I upload, and it's also part of a light workers challenge that my group, Warrior Sisterhood, the Spiritpreneur Warrior businesses, were doing that, and I shared with them my challenge, the clarity through quarantine. So basically, it's on finding mindfulness, finding peace, and working through our shadows, and me being very hard, very blunt about now in relationships and how it's not to do that to them. Yeah, something feels different. I'm buffering a lot. Oh no. That's what I worry about, Nancy, when it does that. It's saying my connection's unstable. Please wait while we reconnect. And I don't know why. I wonder if it has anything to do with how many devices are connected to this Wi-Fi I've got. Let me know how it goes. I'm going to start. And let's just see. Did Robin Deere and T. Marie, so I got you. I know my friend has got both his devices connected. Oh my God, I'm going to kill it. Something's off. I feel jumpy. I feel anxious. The energy is, it's that feeling, right, that adrenaline rush when, and I don't like it. It's making me nervous. Like I'm about to find out something I don't. How that went badly. Fine. But every store is closed. And I'm downtown. Not one 7-Eleven, not cat, my comforting animal, my best friend. So, yeah, I want to be settled and relaxed before I start pulling in the cards because I don't want it to pick up on my anxiousness. So everybody's in and out of here, huh? Being kicked out, brought back in, kicked out. It's like the Knight of Swords, in and out of your life. So I'm trying to stay stabilized so I can feel unsettling energies. It's like, it feels like doom almost. And I'm trying to work it out in my mind. I'm not sure where it's coming from, what I'm tapping into, but it's there. It is there. I don't like it. Oh no. So why don't we, for a minute, close your eyes for just 10 seconds, 5 seconds. Hi, baby. And let's just breathe a real deep breath. Okay. Not shallow, go really deep and breathe out. Breathe in really deep. Okay. Full lung capacity. That should kind of be gathering in strength. So yeah, I can't get it to stop. So I'm going in and hoping it gets better. But I feel you on the energy. Yeah. On my end, the line seems good so far, from what I can tell. Let me disconnect maybe the line of my phone right here. Maybe that help. We'll turn off the Sacred Raven for now. And let's see if it speeds things up a little bit. You know, KYZ. I put everything at the top of the description box for personal questions. There is for a one question, one card with a free oracle is for 444. They go all the way up to the Celtic Cross, which is 1111. And tonight we do a free card, but it's a general. There isn't a question that comes with it. We just see what the energy is. But if you do have a personal question, you may get a reading. It's $4.44. They're all angel numbers, except for the $5 two-card pull. That's actually two cards plus a free oracle. So I have excellent prices. Probably you can't beat it anywhere else. I try to be as affordable as possible without dissipating my own energy or giving my work away, while also providing it to others for a great price, plus giving the free cards. So if you want a personal question, you can look in the description box. They're all there, and I do them live in the group. You can have the 1111 one, the Celtic Cross. You can have that pre-recorded for you, and then I send it to you by your email, and it'll take you straight to the podcast video. It's and I unlist it so people can't find it. So welcome. Make sure that you hit the like as you come in so other people can find us. YouTube is giving us issues. I almost feel like they shadow banned some of us, and they are hitting us hard. Some of us read how to take care of yourself at this time, and they don't like us talking about the spiritual warfare that's going on, the psychological warfare. They get really upset, so they just will take you down, even if you're not breaking rules. They lied and said they don't have enough people working for them, but we all know they do. They just don't want anybody. They're controlling the narrative. They already decided that at Event 201. You can look it up. They all did. So they knew how they were going to craft this nice little coronavirus message. So thank you, YouTube, for hurting everybody who's trying to make a living in this world, for hurting people who are working hard, people who have integrity, people who have spent years building their businesses only for you to tear it down for your selfish reasons. Thank you. Sorry, you guys. Had to cuss them out real quick. So we're going to start with our collective read, and then I give you a choice of two decks, maybe three, and you can choose from which deck you want me to pull from for your card. If you want your own reading, if you want a love reading, I have those. If you want the past, present, future, there's that. If you want your Celtic Cross, there's that, as well as a two-card pull and the one card with Oracle. They all have free oracles with them no matter what. Oh, you did? Okay. You're so cute. Okay. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, no matter what, people, when they get a free card, they always get to choose what deck they want. And with you, you get to choose your tarot deck. And then I've got the perfect oracle for the love reading right here. Okay. So this is for the wisdom of the oracle. And I've got, you can choose of three decks. I've got, this is the Wild Root Tarot. It's Celtic. It's very beautiful. Okay. I have the Crow. Oh, thank you, baby. That means a lot. Every little bit counts. I always put it right back in the business, and it does. So thank you. Yeah, I've got the beautiful crow tarot. And last but not least, one of my personal favorites in the whole world, and they were given to me by somebody special, the Moors Tarot. This is based off the ancient Islamic tribes from the Mediterranean world. So you get all that Moroccan, um, like Spanish from Spain, Italian, that whole Mediterranean. It's just so beautiful. Like North African feel. I love it. Turkish. This one? Yeah. They're beautiful. Very much up my alley, too. They have that gorgeous Moroccan feel. Okay, perfect, because I'm from those areas in the world. Oh, you are? Okay. It's my favorite. And the book that comes with it is good. I'll show you the box. It opens up like this. Beautiful book. And it goes into everything. Very unique. It tells you the astrology for the card and everything. If you want, I'll even add to your reading by letting you know what it says here. Just to go that extra little mile. And then the back of it is the creator. Right? I know. It's beautiful. Okay, so we'll begin. And this is for KYZ. Did you... Oh, what was your question? What was your question? Was it love? Most people like to ask about love. Mm-hmm. Or did you send me your question, or are you going to tell me now? I should probably bring the phone over to me so I could check. I have this crush called, okay, Ahmed. And I was wondering if I should start the communication, okay, in messaging him, and if I should pursue the connection. Okay, Ahmed. Okay. What's Ahmed's sign? I see more people coming in. Sexy Latina. Ooh, baby girl. How you doing, baby? Remember, as you come in, to hit that like button so people can find us. He's an Aquarius. Oh, I knew you were going to say it. Oh, my God. Always, everybody resonates with me so goddamn much. Excuse my language. But it's true. Okay. Let's find out. Oh, I knew you were going to say that. Why is it always these Aquarius guys? Or these guys with strong Aquarius in them? They're playing it like Mr. Cool. They're playing it cool is what they're doing right now. I'm telling you. I know this for a fact because of all the readings I've been doing. And the people in my group. We all resonate. Every single one of us. If we look at our charts side by side, I swear it's like we're all twins going through the same thing in our love life and in our uh, work life, our home life. So, especially with these men. Okay, Ahmed. He's been very hermit like. He's playing it off. Yes, right. My guy, I've separated from him a couple of weeks ago. Uh, and of course, it happened before everybody went to quarantine. So we haven't even talked. And that's highly unusual. Nicolina! But he has a Mars in Aquarius. So and there's a few other people in here who have connections with somebody that has Aquarius in them. And these Aquariuses and Aries style people, even some Geminis out there, are playing it cool. They're not really talking. Yes, it adds to more of the distance. And energetically, there may have been a distance even when you were together. If you were with him, I know there were a lot of women involved in relationships that were having energetic separations. They may have been living in the same household, or they were very near each other, but energetically they were kind of in separation mode. I'm doing okay. I'm still waiting on my video for today to load. I did a video for us for the collective, which is beautiful, you guys. So watch it. When it uploads, I still have a podcast to do for the transit, for the moon in Cancer. And I did tonight's clarity through quarantine, my challenge series on Facebook. So find me there, okay? It's my name. You can find me at Spiritual Business Coach and follow me for the next 28 days on that. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Aha. You can see where things are headed. You guys are coming up on an ending here, an ending of a phase and the beginning of a new one. This looks good to me. Let me see what the next card is, though. Looks positive. Okay. And I almost want to say, this card, when you get a positive card, especially in the major arcana, I like to look at them as yeses. We were near each other, but his signals are confusing. Yeah, as you communicate with one, including my friends, but me. Yeah, because he's playing it cool. He's hiding his emotions through a cool exterior. That's why. Baby. Milk and honey, baby. Milk and honey. Should you reach out? It looks good. That's a yes. Milk and honey and Wheel of Fortune. In this deck is called the Water Wheel. Okay. Look how beautiful that card is. Very fruitful. It's a beautiful day. It's serene. Think of a beautiful spring day where it's warm, but it has that beautiful breeze. There's something about that. There's something refreshing about the two of you. You guys have new beginnings coming up, okay? You're right in between worlds. You're leaving one cycle and entering a new one, but the whole world is at the same time. It's the whole world going into a new cycle. But this is the Wheel of Fortune. You've got milk and honey. Look in this card. What do you see? There again, the promise of a beautiful day, promise of a beautiful tomorrow. The land of milk and honey, that's the promised land. That's your fantasies coming to fruition. Your greatest wishes and desires. So if you desire this friendship, this relationship, and to communicate, if you feel that you should reach out in some way, one that is subtle, and not overt, be very subtle. Okay? Let's read it. I'm going to read Milk and Honey to you. Where is it? Right here. Number 51. Milk and Honey. Such a beautiful card. Rainbows are always a beautiful significator. Okay. So milk and honey. It's the taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met as well. Okay? And in relationships, the relationship message is sensuality, connection, and passionate romance between lovers, sweet moments of understanding, and love among friends and family are all here for you to savor now. Oh my God. Let your thoughts and feelings be sweet with gratitude, and you will be nourished with the honey of abundance. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Be, gentle with it. Don't be overt. Be subtle. Yeah. And it's a yes. Look what it said. Sweet, sweet romance, sweet understandings, abundance of love. Yes. I've opened up to my family about my crush, dude. Really? That's amazing. I love to hear that. I love to see people happy and get what they deserve. And one thing everybody deserves is somebody special in their life that they can open their heart to, talk to deeply, share their feelings with them, where they can support each other, you know, lift each other up when they're feeling down, when they're feeling scared about things, and having equal give and take. Yeah, a lot of passion. Look, it showed the Aquarius card, Seven of Swords. If you ever see that, that's very Aquarius energy, Mars and Aquarius, I think it is. And he's putting up a front, so he's putting up a mask right now. But this is definitely a Ten of Cups situation. Communication will be coming in. Right. Yeah. Yeah. So beautiful. So yes. I feel like I've seen you before. Like you've been in here before. Maybe a while ago. Oops. I think I can work my magic on the sun and let my intuition guide me through. Yes, do that. Do that. Your heart always tells you. Your heart always tells you what to do. And you can hear it. If you stay still and quiet, you can hear yourself. And you always know what to do. And pay attention to your body. Intuition, it's like when you lock, when your body locks, it's like your intuition is telling you no. When you kind of like open up where your heart opens up, it's like a yes. So pay attention to your body even. Your body will tell you. Yeah, I was pretty sure I remembered that name. It's just been a little while. Oh my God, higher power and blessed. I just open it up to that. So we, as a collective right now, if you're in this room, know Spirit is with you. Okay? The beautiful Holy Spirit. The key to everything is right here. It's inside. Blessed. Breathe. Breathe. And one of the things that Spirit wants us to do right now is really be in the here and now. Be in the moment. Breathe. Observe. It's trying to put us in this place where it's trying to teach. This is an 11 card, by the way. This is a to be fair. This is about balance. Libra energy, okay? Got the little owl on her head for wisdom. See? Be very wise to put your life in balance. And I love how this is an 11 and this breathe card is an 11. So we have 1111 right here. And I had showed you the blessed card is a 22. So 22 and 22. What's 1111? It's about paying attention. Hello, wake up. Blessings at the 22 level is about the building blocks, master builder, right? 11s are about the intuitive downloads, higher power. Thank you. That means a lot. That does. Because sometimes you feel like you put so much effort, and if you put so much work and it takes a long time and things don't work out sometimes, things go on the fritz and you have to start over and start over. And I do a lot of study. I do a lot of reading. And I listen to a lot of podcasts. I do a lot of study for this stuff too. I have my whole life, really. It's very nice when you get recognized for what you do. I have a tendency to be hard on myself. And so I try not to be so perfectionistic. It's hard. I'm learning how to not do it. But It's very nice when you get noticed and people like choose you. They send you tips, they give you compliments, and they tell you things that inspire you to keep wanting to go. That says, okay, this is all worth it. I'm not just endlessly doing a one sided thing, that there's give and take in this thing. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have the greatest group in the world. I really do. I have the best group. I wouldn't know what to do because I this has been a blessing on so many levels. So many levels. It gives me an outlet to share all my insights, the things that I'm learning, my natural nature for spiritual stuff. It gives me an outlet for that. It gives me an outlet to teach. I love teaching and sharing information too. And I love the cards. I really, really love the cards. And for some reason they just get stronger over time. I'm in a more peaceful place in life right now. Spirit set it up for me this way. I've never had it this peaceful in my life ever. Ever. My life has always been turbulent and very, I've lots of adversities, a lot of loss, uh, death and stuff, but like betrayals and hardships. And so this is the first time it's ever been peaceful. And it's like they've been telling me that something was coming, like they did this so that I would be able to focus all my energy, everything in the spiritual work. It became more than just me deciding one day, oh, I want to start a business. It became much, much more than that. So it heals me while it heals other people, and I need it in my life. It really does help heal me. And look, we're being blessed like crazy. It was reminding us just to breathe. Just despite the craziness in the world, the pandemic, the scares, stop watching the news. The news is there to sell hype. It's there to get your attention, to get clicks, to get a lot of viewers, and they get paid a lot through advertisements. So it serves them to sell drama. Drama sells. There's also a lot going on behind the scenes that is not with integrity. And so the truth will come to light. I think a lot of people are awakening. This is okay. For those of you who have eyes to hear, or ears to hear, and eyes to see, you're going to be all right. Tap into the higher power, to the Holy Spirit, the pure spirit that's all around us. It's available to you. Just observe, observe, breathe. Remember to breathe, pray, meditate. Keep it your peace. Keep things fair, balanced, and you'll be blessed more than you know. More than you know. Yes, yes. And it's not even just my environment that's peaceful now. It's inside. Even if I'm in the middle of everything that's crazy, and all the adversity and all the chaos, I feel at peace in here. But I'm so hypersensitive to other energies that If I get anywhere where it's crazy, I pick up too much all at once and it makes me feel very scattered, like I can't focus and I feel too many things, and I will just walk away. Like at a store, if I have a cart, I will just abandon my cart and leave because it will get too much. So I don't like to really shop unless it's like dead in the store, or I'll pick a store where that it's not going to be that many people in it. It's very important right now to consider and ask, what is your why? What's most important to you? Why are you after? And this is another 4 card. This is 31, so it's a 4. The one of the cards, I just put it back. Here we go. The higher power card was a 4. And the blessed card is 22, which is a 4. And remember, we had 1111, which is a 4. So 44, 44, which is 44. It's also 88. Divine timing is here. It's all about divine timing and the angels being with you. 22, 22 is 44. It's got 88. So this is about, what is your why? Why do you want the things that you want? Do you really want them? Spirit really wants you to ask yourself, who are you really? What do you feel you value the most in your life? Find deep meaning for your life, a purpose, and go after it. A lot of you are going to be learning a lot about spiritual things. See the angelic wings on this book? It's like the book of life, the Akashic record. Yeah. But for this to be fair, this blessed card, and to be fair, is all balance. It's finding your peace, deep peace and wisdom, and being blessed. Blessings are coming. And it keeps showing this shape that looks like the Fibonacci sequence, like it's round and round card. Fibonacci sequence is in all things. All things. It's the universal ratio. It's telling you and reminding you of the way the universe works, that it's an orchestra, that you yourself, your DNA, who you are, you're one song in that whole orchestra. And when you find your peace, it's like you find your resonance. You're not off chord. It's like strumming a guitar and it's discordant and the notes aren't playing with harmony. Well, when you find your peace and balance, your song, your soul song comes into balance. And you resonate with the Creator. You resonate with all of the angels, of all creation. And you come into balance. Because everything vibrates. Everything has a level of frequency. You almost turned it off. Oh. My friend, he almost turned off the light on me. Yeah, he did that last night. But yes, deep healing is coming. Deep harmony. All right, let's pick from, now that we've got some themes, because it looks like blessings are on their way. You know, and for the feminines out there, it's really important that you find your peace. Okay? Especially when it comes to relationships. The relationship you have with yourself. A lot of self-love is being developed right now. Your treasure island. Your paradise. Your own personal paradise. Yeah, I get this feeling you're going to find a leg up. Spirit is going to help you with something. You're going to get some help. You're going to get some help here. That could be. Let's take a look. Okay. I'm going to pull from the Wisdom of Avalon. Okay. Give us what's here. These three here. You have something to look at. Okay. Let's bring them closer. There you go. Can you see it? Yeah. Those are our themes. Okay. Beauty. Somebody in your life has been noticing your beauty. There's also this thing about spiritually. It's very important for us to begin to live life from a point of view of admiring life's beauty, becoming mindful, going inside more, you know, observing life, observing the beauties of life in all things, really meditating on it. beauty. Somebody sees your beauty. You see theirs. They're as soft as a butterfly to you. It's also about transformation. See these eyes? Somebody's got their eye on you. Feel special yet? Yeah, a lot of growth happening. These little antennas. You're spiritually connected to somebody. Um, Psychically connected to somebody. 25. It's a 7 card. 7 is all about investigation, researching. Thus, the person watching you. But more than that, this is one about love in your life, but this is also about spiritual love. So, a spiritual beauty, as well as somebody noticing your beauty and the beauty of your guys' love. You've gone through a transformational process, for sure. And so have they. Yeah. This love might go the distance. This love might go the distance. Ooh. And I'd say transformation. Yeah. You guys are going through a rebirth. Your relationship is, and so are you. But the whole world is at the same time, aren't we? Things are changing fast. You may have been on your journey a little while longer. I think the events that are happening has caused them to be pushed onto this journey. Yeah. Things are different. Massive change. This is a card 50. We all know that 5s are about change. This is a big change. This is birth and rebirth. Okay. It's a new you. Yeah. Birthing something and being reborn. This is also your love being reborn. Ooh. I'll get one more from here. Protection. You're under divine protection. You're okay. They're okay. There's nothing to worry about this time. We've got another 11. The 11's all over this. That's wake up. That spirit being brought in really heavily. But the waters, it's a very emotional time. It's protected. Oh. Make sure, though, sovereignty, freedom, independence, very important that you keep very healthy boundaries with yourself and with others that may serve to harm you. Okay? It also is telling me that somebody needs to really have healthy boundaries with themselves. Their independence hasn't brought anything very good to them. Not at all. We have a tower moment. Disruption. It could also be talking about the fact that this coronavirus just disrupted everything, which it did. Let me get a clarifier for disruption. Alchemy, justice, balance. This is a lot like the magician, right? It's sort of the magician / justice card. Okay. There's a disruption that came through. We got Libra energy, Aries energy. Still, some of you are still waiting on your justice. Justice will come swiftly. And it's very important that you achieve and work on your inner balance. Okay? Hey, Rocas. I'm doing okay. Worked hard today. Finding our joy. That balance. Finding that inner peace. Truth and joy. That birds, abundance, animals, and nature. You're going to find joy by seeking the truth. Being creative, taking action. It's divine timing for it. Look at that fairy energy too. Especially in regards to a partnership. Ask and you shall receive. Okay? And have lots of trust. Hold on to your trust. While you're seeking the sacred, there's lots to do with. There might be illusions surrounding somebody or someone. Stay grounded. Okay, ground yourself. I love how this trust card is an 11. How many times have we seen 11 show up in this reading already? 4 times. 4 times. Incredible. Incredible. So let's set this here with the others. Remember, trust. Trust that all will be okay. You're okay. So we're going to take a look. The energies here. For those of you that wish to have your own reading, you may get those. I put everything in the description box at the top. 1111 for the Celtic crosses. And even as cheap as, for a personal question, $4.44. That gets you 2 cards. One of them is a free oracle. So let me know. All information is at the top. Okay. Let's see where your energies are. Perception. Your perception is everything right now in regards to your relationship and to this thing that you're trying to accomplish. Be very careful with how you see things. Keep seeing this eye. It's like something or somebody is watching you. Vicky, baby, hi. How you doing, darling? My darling. Like my little secret space. My little sacred place. Got a little white carpet in here. Ooh, what do we got here? It's your joy. Double. Double. Is it here? Did I put it in this bunch? Oh, I didn't. The joy card. Second time it's come out. It's all in your perception. What brings you joy? Spirit is really trying to bring this in for you guys. You know, to live a spiritual life is really about living a passionate life, living one that's creative, that's full of peace, that it's about freedom. It's about being free. It's not about being tied down and having to do a bunch of ritualistic things and listening to some boring man at a pulpit. It really is about a journey into life, a journey into beauty, right? It's noticing, observing, and taking in beauty. It's all around you. Living from a place of grace and beauty. What's beautiful to you? Who is beautiful to you? You know, Spirit is really trying with this disruption. What was the disruption? You've had them in your personal lives, and we've had it overall with this coronavirus. It's really put things to a halt. For good reason. It's to help get things, bring you justice, bring balance into your life. So utilize it. It's also to help you with your independence. Don't be codependent on anything, any drug, any person, any emotion, ways of thinking, a belief system. And there's all kinds of belief systems. I'm not just talking about religious belief systems. I'm talking about what you believe about yourself, what you believe about people, life. This is about, and by the way, you are protected, okay? This is about this birth and rebirth. The birth of something new and the rebirth. Something is being reborn. Something's being birthed into being on the planet and within you. We've got blessed and higher power. 4 and 4, because blessed is 22. Higher power is 4. Don't you love that synchronicity? Which is 8. 8 is about manifestations, timing, divine timing. This whole thing is about how you see things, your perception, your lens, your joy. Where do you find it? Who brings you joy? What brings you joy? You better decide what that is. Decide who you are. There again, there's that little birdie. This little birdie likes to show up all the time. The speaking bird. There's transformation in the butterflies. This eye, the pupil of it is an emerald. Looks like a malachite even. There's this thing about a little bird, speaking bird. And it came across in the reading I did earlier for you guys. It should be up. It took a long time for my last video to upload up. I don't know why. I did do one earlier today. It should be up as soon as it finishes loading, okay? But in it, that little bird makes it a point to show up in the reading again. And it may be spirit. What else do we need to know here? She said, yeah, last time we had a bird too. Yeah. This little bird keeps coming up. This idea, this symbol, this totem of a bird. A speaking bird. Communicating. Like a little wren or a hummingbird or just one of those little tiny birds. Ooh, recovery. Somebody's in recovery. Okay. You yourself could also be doing some healing right now. We have the key. This healing, this recovery is the key. Might be hard to see it because it's so bright. See that key? Spirit brings this key. And notice here with the higher power, we see spirit. And there's a keyhole on the third eye. Recovery, big time. Especially of the mental space of the crown chakra. Third eye. That's the key right here. And look, the key fits into that hole on the forehead. Crazy. So you got this idea of perception is everything. To bring your joy, it's the key. Your spirit. It's the spiritual eye. The third eye. You know, your heart, it sees, as well as the intuition, and to align them both brings out the joy in your life. Pure joy. You're not stuck to insecurity, doubt, fears. There's a freedom, true freedom, true healing. Discovery at the bottom of the deck. So we got recovery and discovery. Look, intuition. We've got this flower which is growing, red, passion. The whole body is lit up with passion. For what? The spiritual world. The heart is opening up. Got the owl, wisdom. Wisdom is gaining. You're seeing things from higher ground. Intuition is gaining, and you're being more connected to your feminine. Okay? A lot of things that was there in the unconscious, all that old childhood stuff is being cleared out. Discovery. Some of it's about your soulmates. Yeah, you've had a lot of grief. A lot of grief. But you're healing from it. You discovered a lot through your grief. And if you have gone through it fully yet, you will be. This process will cleanse you. It'll purge you. Just allow yourself to feel it through all the old stuff. You might be missing a pet, some of you. A pet that was really special to you, that passed. Or just isn't here with you right now. There's painful memories for somebody regarding a pet. But mostly this is childhood wounding. You're a victim of a lot. So I've been seeing yourself as a victim for a long time. You know, having treacherous characters, snake in the grass kind of people in your world for a long time. Long time. Now it's time to move on from it, to heal. But you've been impatient with your healing process. You know, passion is coming. Once all of this healing takes place, your true joy, true passion will be here. That's what the orange is about. It's that sacral energy, right? Coming alive. Ooh, we got self-worth and instinct, which is what? Your intuition. Those of you that are with soulmates, that's where it's going to work out. by you loving yourself. When you don't love yourself, you can't love somebody else. And they will mirror that back to you. Love yourself. That means nurturing yourself, parenting yourself. And that's what having a spiritual life is all about. When you get close to the Creator parents you back to good health, teaches you about yourself. Yeah, you're going to have an abundant home life, peaceful. I wouldn't worry. And some of you, I think you guys are going to get lucky and find something. You're going to come across something or find something that brings you some money. We've got another little keyhole, look, to open this treasure chest. I like it. It's going to bring a miracle. Look at that. This fire here. Spirit is the shape of a person. It looks like spirit dancing within the fire. Miracles coming. And it's going to bring you your abundance. You see that? On to the next. I'm going to pull from Wild Root Tarot. I feel like I want to grab some of that Palo Santo Spritz spray to clear the energies. Okay. I'm going to do a Celtic cross. Oops. Not yet. So I need to go grab something. Okay. I'm going to do a Celtic cross for us. And set this here for a moment. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go get that spritzer. And I'm going to light up a little bit of sage to clear energy. I can feel. I could tell when it gets a little heavy, like there's crossing energies. So let me clear it. Okay. Hold on a minute. Enjoy the crystal ball and the fire. I'll be right back. better. Yeah, and the light's better. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so what to do to cut it cross for us all. Okay. Ooh, okay, that one's the first one down. I'm gonna lay them all out and then we'll pull them up slowly one by one. Move over a little bit. That's okay. So that's you or the situation. Ask it in your head if you want, or it will just be a general. It's the first time I'm doing this like this. A little something I thought I'd do. This will be what's crossing. What's above you? What's above us? What's above you? Ooh. Okay, 2 came out, so that's above you. This is below you. See what the past is. What's in the past? What's in the past? What's in the past? What's in the past? Okay. And let's see what's coming to you. What's coming toward you? What's coming toward us? What's in the future? 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 Okay. Future. All right. Now let's see where we are now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. All right. What is our environment? What's the environment? What's around us right now? What's the environment like? There we go. Hopes and fears. Our hopes and our fears. What's our hopes and fears? Hopes and fears. What's our hopes and fears? Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Too many came out there. Hopes and fears. There we go. And the outcome. Outcome, please. What's the outcome? What's the outcome? The outcome. Okay. Ooh. Outcome. Now we're going to turn it over and see. Ooh. Bottom of the deck. Ace of Arrows. The breath of life. Ace of Arrows is the Ace of Swords in this deck. It represents the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords is always about breakthroughs. It's always about inspirations, epiphanies, communication from spirit, getting answers, clarity. Right. Bottom of the deck. That's nice to get that. So let's get this mic back on. Here we are. Okay. Have a sip of my tea. Okay, where are you at? You. Oh my God, beautiful. 9 of Vessels. 9 of Vessels is the 9 of Cups in the Rider-Waite deck. This is generosity. You might be feeling very generous in spirit, or somebody's been generous with you. Either way, you're doing very well right now, independently, on your own. You're learning how to do things really well for yourself. You've been spending amazing time alone. You've been meditating, praying, getting closer to spirit in some way. You're a natural shaman, if you ask me. You're learning to be more mindful. It's giving you answers. It's bringing passion. Look at all that fire around. With the cups. Cups are about emotions. So these are fiery emotions. These are passionate emotions. This is desire. This is fire for life. So to have you in this placement right now is amazing. Amazing to start off. What was crossing you? The journey. Oh, the journey. Yeah. It's death. It's a vision quest. It's a long spiritual journey that you're on. It's been scary. It's an awakening. It's transformation. It's where you're going. A rebirth. Remember, birth and rebirth. Scorpionic energy, of course. A lot of shadow work has been done. Getting in touch with nature, the natural surroundings. Becoming more like a shaman. Like I said, it's more very shamanic, very natural. Becoming more mindful, more in tune with nature and its cycles, its rhythms. The natural world where the Holy Spirit shows itself. We see the Creator in all creation. You're going through this right now. This is your journey. You here? Going through this spiritual journey. But you're doing it very well. What's above you? Ooh. 2 of Arrows. This is Moon and Libra card. Injustice. Out of balance. You're waiting for answers. You want answers. You have a decision to make. You don't know which way to go. Bows and arrows in this are the swords. And the swords are always about the thoughts, our thinking processes. And you're just, I could go here, I could go there. There's an indecision. There's a decision that needs to be made. Balance needs to take place. Justice hasn't come in yet at this point. There's an injustice. And it's really eating you up. You're trying to feel your way through using your intuition. See her how she's masked there? Her eyes, she can't see. She has to use her heart. She has to align her heart and her mind to do it. What's below you? What's below you is what is the most you could work with, best that you can work with as well, right? We've got, ooh, 9 of Stones. This is the 9 of Pentacles. So not only do we have 9 of Cups, okay, generosity, wishes coming true even. We have the 9 of Stones. 9 of Stones is the 9 of Pentacles. You're in that state on wanting to make a decision, and yes, justice hasn't come yet, but expecting justice to come. Yes. That's where the clarity, the bottom of the deck, the breath of life, Ace of Arrows. I believe that clarity is what it is. Tradition. There's a sense of the old way, the way you were used to doing things, the way things used to be is kind of interjecting itself into what you're trying to decide on now for your future, this journey that you're on. But to see the 9 of Stones with the 9 of Cups, 9 of Stones is the 9 of Pentacles. This in the Rider-Waite deck is being single and looking good. You know, this could be going off on your own in business. This could be going off on your own in life, you know, leaving mom and dad's place. This could be moving out on your own, you know, journeying out on your own. Or this could be striking your own path in life, your own beliefs about life, about yourself, moving away from tradition, you know. Uh, while having traditional values, you may be breaking away with the way things used to be. And it looks like we're battling that in our own country and world. You know, our country is founded on a certain set of values where family is first. Uh, and now we're headed in a whole other direction. And there's a lot of uncertainty there. It's nerve-wracking, the security, the feeling of it's like, doesn't feel good. Our country is about independence, freedom, and that's been on the personal level for people, breaking away from codependent relationships, right? Needing others, feeling victimized by it. But now this is striking it out on your own. This is not needing to be codependent, but interdependent, you know, having a tribe, having people that is a team, but not needing or relying on any other structure but your own. Yeah, you could be going back in time to in your mind about your family's history, your ancestral history, and how it has affected you as a person, your health, your mind, the way you see things, the family's beliefs that has been brought down to you. You are the tradition breaker. It's through you that your family line is going to get healed. Okay. What'd you say? I'm resonating with that. Ancestral patterns. Yes. Oh, people are really, really battling with this. This has got to do with addictions of all kinds. This is families, health backgrounds, family who's uh, been through like depressions, anxiety issues, other mental health problems, you know, people who've had eating disorders, just a lot. family lines where there was narcissism. Children had child neglect, the latchkey kids. In my generation growing up, we were latchkey children. My mom was always home, but most of my friends, their parents were gone. So they'd come home, they have their key after school, they'd go home, and I would go with my friends, visit a friend, after school. There was never a parent there, not till I got home from work. Kind of late, maybe cook up a quick something, stick it in the microwave. It was a lifestyle that was different from the one our parents went through. It was the time where divorce was on the rise. Now we're going back and we're looking at all that, and we're looking at how can we end these patterns. For me, it's the overthinking, it's overanalyzing, it's being in the mind, it's finding it hard to be exposed, like vulnerable, because people can hurt you when you're vulnerable and they know too much about how you feel. And when I was young, I learned that too early with, my little young crushes, and I was crushed. I was too open, but I think I was too mature for them, and I was naive. So I've grown up a lot since then, especially in the last 3 years. Matured about how people can really be, how narcissistic some people can be, how selfish, your own family and friends can be, and setting boundaries with yourself, finding discipline, finding freedom, and doing what your heart calls out to you to do. We're all going through this. We're having to relearn our ways, the error of our ways, our sins. What is to sin? To sin is to miss the mark. It's to miss the bullseye. It means to make a mistake. We're packed with them. Mistakes upon mistakes upon mistakes. All right, let's take a look at our past. Ooh, boy. 4 of Arrows. Been doing a lot of resting. Butterfly has come out of its cocoon. This is all about meditation, rejuvenating, getting your body back to health, getting your mindset right, your emotional state right, and feeling free. I think just in the very recent past, you sort of broke yourself free from something that was really tying you down, really holding you down for a long time. For a long time. What's coming that's bossing up? Aries energy. Okay, the green man is the emperor. The green man is about owning your power, taking control over a situation, regaining your strength, your power. Look how he's making this concoction. He's very powerful. He's got all of the tools at his disposal. This is bossing up in a real way. I mean, in a real way. This is coming in your immediate future. This is also talking about, we're in the Aries season of Aries season, right? Aries season's here. Spring, new life. What? Why'd you say wow? Is it resonating pretty good? Let's see where we're at now. Ooh, boy. I like it. Celebration. This is feeling happy. The family get together, possibly, or getting together with someone in celebration, happiness. Yeah, dancing. It's very passionate. Four of bows. That's having a happy home. For some, it's marriage. But this is a good, happy home life, happy family life. This is you right now, where you're at right now. Four of wands, four of bows in this deck. Yeah. Got all these jugs, these cups of water, lots of emotion, happiness. Okay. This is your environment. The ancestor. Talk about ancestral patterns and ancestral healing. Okay. This is the teacher. Taurus energy. Right now, this is what you're doing. You're in your environment. You're practicing going within. You're practicing releasing, letting go, practicing your shadow work, working on your shadow. You're either being a teacher to someone or to others, or someone you're watching and taking in a lot from teachers, mentors. Okay? This is the Hierophant. And so about the father, the husband, religious orders, family traditional values, what we've believed about ourselves, about life, marriage. Yeah. Right now in your environment, you're practicing a lot of something sacred, and you're learning a lot. You're kind of like being your own teacher in many ways, but you're also learning from teachers and kind of being a teacher. Hopes and fears. Page of arrows. Page of arrows. The little bird. The wren. Look, he showed up in the hopes and fears. Gemini energy, I believe. Yeah. Your hopes is that you're going to be able to, this communication, right, that you're hoping comes in is going to come soon. This little bird has got something to communicate. Okay? It's got something to tell you. It's got something that you need to know. It's got a message for you. It is also signifies a young person. How strange. The snow here is in the shape of a bird. It's almost like a bird has been covered with snow here because its head and beak is sticking out. It's hard to see here, but yeah, you're hoping for some kind of communication. Maybe divine communication, maybe communication from a Gemini. But Gemini also signifies communication. You're hoping for some kind of communication or hoping for a Gemini. Fresh communication or communication from somebody younger. And oh, Queen of Bows is the outcome. This is Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is about creativity. This is about passion. This is about standing up and owning your domain. But this is also the Queen of Bows is the Queen of Wands. This is a fiery woman. This is a woman who goes out and gets what she wants. She's very dynamic, very communicative. You said yes, communication. Yeah. And if you're hoping to get it from a fire sign, you're going to get it. This could also be you. I'm going to clarify it. The bottom of the deck, we had the ace of arrows, which is clarity, breakthrough, a success. Okay. So this is like receiving something, some kind of information is coming. Let me clarify this card, okay? See if it's standing for a person or a situation. Let me clarify Queen of Bows, please. Clarify Queen of Bows. Instructions. You are waiting for some kind of instructions. You're waiting for what to do next, waiting for direction. Yep, you're waiting on getting communication on what to do. This is you on something, something that's passionate to you, something that's even good for some of you. There's something you have passion for, something you have life for. You're waiting for instruction, or you're instructing somebody, but I think you're waiting for instruction because when we have the ace of arrows at the bottom of the deck, which is clarity, that brings that clarification, that brings that breakthrough that you've been waiting for, that hit of inspiration that tells you what to do next. Because this is about journey, right? Because this is about your wish, a wish that you have. This is Nine of Cups. A wish that you have on this journey in regard to your life journey, your spiritual journey. Okay, that's what's crossing it. So for this to be at the outcome, it's definite location about what to do next. which shows that it's coming. With this breath of life, Ace of Arrows being at the bottom of the deck. A breakthrough is coming. Okay, inspiration, an insight, an intuitive hit, an epiphany, an answer is coming. Okay, let's clarify. Where could this be coming from? And then we can end it with this. I've never done live the Celtic cross like this. This is a very good, clarity. This is I love it. It's a very good read for the collective. Yeah. Right now, there's a lot of insecurity. 7 of Arrows. There's a lot of insecurity that's holding this up. It's preventing you from being able to see clearly. Come from overanalyzing the situation, overthinking. Dreaming up scenarios in your mind. What else do we need to know about this clarification, this outcome, about this journey? Yeah. Ooh. It's the thing that brings ecstasy. 5 of Vessels. It's a 5 of Cups. Look, she's doing her shamanic dance under the stars. What's coming, you're hoping for, is this coming really to your total, your relationship coming together. For some of you, it's a relationship. For others of you, it's the relationship you have with yourself, a purpose that you find, a passion that you find, a road that brings you this bliss, this breakthrough, this success. Look at that. Total ecstasy. I love it. Gotta have endurance. Work on that shadow. Remember, make sure you rest. This is about your traditions, you being single. Let's get a final card here. Is there anything more we need to know to define this better? Oh my God, yeah. That's it. It's about your world tree. It clarifies the journey you're on. The world, it's yours. Ecstasy for the life, the world that's in front of you. You've been on a long journey, my friend, and the answers are coming. This is what it's bringing you. A whole new life cycle coming in, where this is what to expect. A relationship. It's like having all 3. It's like having all 3, being connected to something higher than you, which brings it. This is amazing. amazing. I love it. Yeah. Yeah. And it's like being connected, being so connected with the cycles. See the tree, it goes through all of the seasons. There's a little door here, it's a little maze. It gives that door. It's finding your purpose in life, finding a great relationship, finding who you are. And it all coming together, bringing you a breakthrough to success. Your breakthrough to success in all these things. I mean, to see that person, that girl dancing like that. She's got a little sacred thing here. They're all lit up, each point right under the stars. Shows her connection to life, to her spiritual life, to herself. And totally free. Free of all the stuff, all the crap. Just the tree of life is here, healed. Totally healed. Happy. That's perfect. That's what he is. He's bringing a communication. He's bringing a message. That little bird. The page of arrows. This little wren. Yeah, he is definitely bringing some kind of message. It's wild. So there you have it. That's a great reading. And to have both the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups on this journey, those alone, that alone tells me everything. The Four of Bows is celebration. That's beautiful. Love it. Woo! My back. Bottom of the deck. 10 of Vessels. Happiness. Happiness. But no, it's hard to read. Yes. It's amazing. That is just absolutely beautiful. Yep. Yep. And that showed up in my reading today, too. The one that I think is still uploading, for God's sake. So I might have to double check and make sure. So I had to, though. Let's see here. Data error. Bring it back in. Oh, it's still on. Yeah. So, hey, this read has the Great Mother written all over it. You were in here the whole time? I didn't know you were in here. before I go to sleep. I like to watch documentaries and things like that. The Age of Truth TV on hours for one 30-minute video to be brought up to upload, and it really gets to me. It's very slow. I've already been on 2 hours and 10 minutes. Jeez. Oh my Lord. Slow night. I did have one girl, she did buy one reading. So I'm going to take myself and get some coffee in the morning. I like that stuff a lot. A lot. Going down the rabbit hole is one of my specialties. Oh, my loves. I don't think anybody's going to come in tonight. Any more of us. It is rather late. Things are very different than it was only clarity through quarantine. Day 2, I put that up on my Facebook page today or earlier tonight, and you can find me there. I have my self-titled page, and it's at Spiritual Business Coach, and then I have the Secret Warrior Sisterhood Business School, and she challenged us to do a light workers video challenge. And basically, just share our light. She said, "Share your light." And it came right at the time that I was going to be releasing this 28 days of clarity through quarantine. And so that's what we're doing. And I did that. And I set up time under the metaphysical moon. We're going to meet on the new moon and the full moon for journal prompts, goal setting, some intuitive read, of course. But that's going to be, I think, April 7th is the next, is the full moon. April 7th. And I think I set it for 8:44 my time, Pacific Standard. So make sure you guys sign up for that event. Go on there and find that. Was on your Facebook page yesterday. Oh, you were? Okay. Yeah, I put it up yesterday. I don't know if that one went up or if it just stayed in my sisterhood group, but I did go on live tonight. And I had a lot of viewers. Wow. And the short time I was on, the hour, and it reached 600 people. Pretty good. I didn't expect that. So I'm going to continue to do challenges and see who shows up, see how it turns out, stuff like that, journal prompts. Yeah. I love doing, especially on the shamanic life coach certificate that I got. I want to go back over that stuff because I'm going to start deep or healing through movement and dance and teach the girls some basic once every other week. I've got cool music to do it with. It'll be fun. And then, of course, that way people could figure out how to develop their own little side hustles, their own little humble hustles, their little businesses, doing things that are meaningful to them and that has to do with this genre, this world that we're all in. Yeah, today I talked a lot about the shadow, and I'm going to be talking a lot about that. And just waking people up and being very blunt about it in some ways and being tough love. Some people, people like us, we initiate it ourselves. Nobody has to force us, tell us to go heal ourselves or to invite a spiritual life into our world. Most people do. They have to be forced, or they need to be told and woken up in a crazy way, like shaken. So that's going to be some of my approach for the next 28 days. I love you guys. You know where to get a hold of me. spiritualbusiness@thesacredraven.coach is my email. If you want to collaborate with me, go ahead and let me know. I've been asking around with some ladies that I work with, ladies that I'm in group with, if they want to pair up for a podcast that's coming up for an hour-long conversation. For people who are either intuitives, people who are either in a spiritual practice, who have been through a lot of pain and tragedy, who are changing their lives, or finding their peace, finding their contentment, finding their purpose, just talking to remarkable people, men and women. And I can't wait for it. So, and how much I missed my husband. I don't know what I would do. I just couldn't. But I had to make a sacrifice. I need to stand for another broke heart to break any more than it already has. All this healing work is exhausting. Say your prayers. You'll be in mine. Okay? And may God be with you. Okay? Good night, you guys. See you tomorrow. Secret bloodline.